Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Christine, I am an illustrator, and in this video I wanted to go over how to create a character sheet, what materials I like to use, and some things that I have learned on the way with creating characters. So today we will be creating this, which is my character sheet of Marcel the Bat. So let's start the video, shall we? Hello, welcome to a new video. So in this video I wanted to record me using gouache in this horizontal A5 Handmüller sketchbook, and it is an old one. I have been using this for all of my Inktober prompts from last year, but I did not finish them all. And I really want to use up this sketchbook. One, I enjoy the paper. It's really good for doing like detailed sketches, watercolors, and gouache. As you can see here now, I don't have any of them colored. And even this one I didn't even finish. But I wanted to work further in this sketchbook because I still have quite a few pages to go. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. So I wanted to use my inks and my drawing nib and gouache because I just love using those. And I wanted to continue with this bat character that I have here. As you can see, the bat character. So I really wanted to use that. And so that's the plan for today. So I wanted to do one character page, and then I wanted to do just a scene with the character doing something. So let me find my pencil. And let's get started. Right, I just need to turn this a bit so I have a spot to put it there. Okay. So I'm just going to do a character page. So in order to do a character page, you need several different positions and postures and expressions to show off the character. So I am just going to do them full body here. And then in this area here, I'm just going to do the faces. So I'm just going to do, it's more like an oval shape. I'm just going to do just a couple ovals. And I'm drawing lightly so that I can erase them. And this is cold press, 250 gram, 300, no, it's 300 gram. 300 gram paper. So here, see that? And I can create a template for you guys if you want a template. This will be front and back. So right there, front and back, and expressions. And this is a must if you're going to be drawing a character over and over again, so you know, oops, so you know what they look like, and your hand just automatically knows how to draw them. And I've been drawing this guy for a while, so for a while I mean like almost a year. And I'm quite happy because I think I finally know what story I want to tell with him. That was my problem for the longest time. I just didn't know what was his story. It's a bit too wide. Okay, so here are the wings, and I wanted the wings to come down like this. I need to see what wings look like when they're closed. So I'm not really using reference pictures at this time because I am familiar, but I do need to look at what the wings look like of a bat when they're closed. Okay. Let me show you what I see. There's the beer stein that I always put you guys on. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so they would just be kind of draped to the side. It's like skin consistency. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. Okay. So it just kind of like wraps into their, since it's very flexible, soft tissue, it just kind of like wraps back in. Okay. Okay. So you want to get things the same position. So it's literally the front and the back. Okay. So he's going to have cute little hands, not these weird looking things that bats have. See the thumb. Then I'll have this draped down. And now the feet. I don't like it when characters have like really well-defined feet. I don't know. I just generally don't like feet. Okay, so I think that's good. And now let's do the expressions. So you always need to know, since these are pretty much like bowls, you need to know which way they're facing before you start any of the drawings. So you need some that are facing further down, some that are completely facing up. I guess I'll do this side. Yeah. Okay. So now that I have the geometric placing of these spheres, I can now place his features on there. And since he has a snout, it's always going to be coming out a bit. So if this is where the eyes are going to go, I can already put eyebrows here. So I know where that's going to be. And so the snout would be more here, right? And so I'm going to have him be sad in this one. And then his ears will be down like a dog. Now this one, he's going to be looking down, so the snout would be more here. Okay, now this one, he could be like laughing. And this one, I just want to check to make sure everything's recording all right. Good. And in this one, he could be angry, or no, I'm going to do bashful, like shameful. So he's looking over to this side. And you can't really understand that eye. It's not very bashful, or you can't really tell it's bashful. Okay. Here he would be looking up. Snout would be here. Maybe he has a mouth open, like, oh, hey. Okay, and then a final one could be him like showing his teeth. So I need a different position. And then his ears would be more. Anyway. Something like that. Like that. Okay, so now I can ink things. So now I'm going to ink things and erase once it's dry, but it's going to take a bit. I'm using just a drawing nib and my carbon black ink. Okay. So my character sheet is done. Now I need to let it dry. I need to let it dry, and then I can erase it and add some color. Okay. So I'm just going to erase these lines. And before you do this, if you are using ink, you need to make sure that it is completely dry, because this will smudge things like you cannot believe. And this is something that is very, very good to have on your portfolio. It's part of your portfolio work. If you want to work as a children lit illustrator, they need to see that you can create a character, that you can keep the character consistent. It always looks like the character. And the only way that you are going to be able to accomplish that is by practicing and drawing things over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's a very long process. You cannot take any fast track routes. You just can't. There's like no way. And also you'll feel really proud of yourself if you've invested all these months and years of dedicating yourself to something. Okay, so it's completely erased. There's still some lines I can see. And this is my favorite eraser, the Mono from Tombow. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's a really great eraser. Okay, so before I paint this, let me find if I mean, this is how I have been drawing him and painting him, with purples and orange and yellow and brown. Those are the colors that I have been using. Do I have any other? Yeah, here he is again. Let's see. Here he is again. I should pause that one. Here he is again. I really like the purple with the orange. Here he is again. Here he is again. So I've been doing the wings orange. Here he is again. Here he is, but he's not painted. Here he is, but he's not painted. See, I mean, he's been in the works since September. Here he is again. That's a cute one. Here he is again. So you see, I've gotten to know him. Here he is again. I haven't counted how many times he's appeared. So here he's a bit more detailed than the other ones. So I'm going to do a quick color swatching page. I guess here, I'll just use this front. Yeah. Okay, so I have my water. I have my paper that I'm using. I really like to use these paint brushes. These are the Pentel brush pens. If I want to do a bigger wash, I'll use this one. No, this one. For more like softer paintbrushes, I have these. These are the Raphael that I might use. Where's the other ones? Here's the bigger one, and I have a third one, which I can't find. Here it is. Okay. So these are my gouache, and I'm just going to do some color swatches. I'm going to do 3 yellows so I can play around with them. This is also a very important thing to do. You need to be careful with your colors and pay attention to how you're picking your colors. And let me see, in this pad, these are watercolors. This is a different orange. I don't know which one I want to use. I'll it's a bit darker. The purple. This is a purple I have. That's a good purple. Or I have this purple. Hey, Johnny! Hey, Johnny! Oh, you're all wet. Hyper dog. Let me show you the hyper dog. Hyper dog! Hello, Johnny! Go get the bone. Go get it. Go get the bone. Where is it? Go get it. Go get it. Go in. Go get the bone. Go in. Back. He is off. Go get the bone. All right, so I have that one. And then the brown. I have this brown. This brown. Oh, I need to bring you guys up there. This brown. I have this brown. I like that one. Choices. And then for the snout, I like to add a bit of this Naples yellow. So now I need to make decisions. I think I like this brown the most. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just going to do a quick little figurine as if I were to paint him. Where's the Naples yellow? Where's the Naples yellow? Then I'll add the brown. And then the purple. I'll do half a side with one purple and half a side with the other. And the orange wings. Or the other purple. I did the orange too quickly. I think I like this purple more, which is the gouache. So I'm going to make notes. So this is the watercolor. Watercolor. Gouache. Yeah. All right. I'm going to dry that so that I can start the painting. Okay, so now let's start painting this bad boy. Okay, so I'm going to start with the lightest color, which is the Naples yellow for the snout. Since I'm using translucent washes, And here I'm using my regular watercolor paintbrushes because I want more of a controlled use of paint. While with the water brushes, even if I don't add any water to their water container, some water can still collect. I don't know, especially with the smaller one, and then I'll get these bursts of water that'll just like pool the paint and ruin whatever it is that I'm painting. So don't really want that. So I'm just adding all the Naples yellow to the area that I want, which is just the snout. I need to think if I want the eyes to be, I think I do. So I'm going to add the eyes. This whole area is going to be, yeah, that looks nicer. And I'm just going to do a wash of yellow all over the body and face, because then I am going to be adding the brown. And these are Winsor Newton watercolors. The ones in this palette. Are they all? I think there's one Shinhan Pass. This is a Schminke and a Schminke Ultra Granulated watercolor, and all the others are Winsor Newton. You might be thinking, why did you add the yellow if you're just going to cover it with the brown? And it just gives it more vibrancy. And underpainting is so important. So important to when you paint. That way the colors do not appear flat. They seem more vibrant, more alive. You give them, you know, different tonalities. It would look completely different if I were just doing brown. Perfect. Need to be careful, everything's wet. Yeah, that's a good choice. Good choice. It's a very nice purple. Very nice. Okay, so now I'm going to add a bit of shadow. I will mix these two to get a nice shadow color. Just using a gray color for the shadow. There you go. And you know, the one thing that I do not have is a name for him. I don't have a name. Rats, rats, rats. I do not have a name for him. It's a bit too dark. Just trying to pick which background color. Well, I'll do the ultra granulated blue. I think that looks nice. Just keep some space around him. Just do like a combination of blues. And I need to do the cave that he lives in. Let's do this blue. I like this blue a lot. It's a pretty blue. What is his name? Oh my gosh. Marcel. Marcel. That's his name. Let's just do it already in ink. So okay, guys. And so with that, I'm going to end the video. I hope you enjoyed this video showing you how I create a character sheet with watercolors and gouache and inks. So see you in the next one. Hey, if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye, guys.